Hey yo bubbles, welcome back to the channel. My name is Caitlin Benson.
I just call it righteous.
Hey yo bubbles, welcome back to the channel. Today we have an exciting video. We're checking out Jackson Wang Blue official music video. He did come out with his album Magic Man. I am aware of that, and I will be giving that a listen whenever I can, because there is a current long list of albums that I have to go through, and there's one of me and about 100 of those, so I don't know how fast I'll get to it, but it definitely is on the list of albums that I want to check out. At this point, I've checked out 3 of his solos, Blow and Cruel, and then now I'm about to check out Blue. I think I really like Cruel the most out of everything, but I think Blow was probably my favorite music video that he did. Still think it's probably my music video of the year, but I mean, Cruel also was like insane too, so I don't know. I'm hoping this doesn't give me any copyright issues. When it came to Blow and when it came to Cruel, it got blocked. Like, I think in the I did a marathon of other GOT7 solos. After being up for a couple of days, Blow got the video blocked, and I tried to dispute it. I think it's still blocked now. So I don't know why some of Jackson's releases get copyrighted super badly, but everyone else can react to them. I don't know. And then for Cruel, when I first reacted to it, like I uploaded it like for a couple of days, it was blocked until I waited a little bit, and then they unblocked it. So I don't know what was going on with that. I see people reacting to this, so hopefully this will be fine. But if I have to go through the same process I did with Cruel, then it'll be up whenever it gets unblocked, or if not, I don't know. I don't really know what to expect from this, because at this point Jackson's kind of like outdone himself when it comes to whatever he's really done. So I guess we're just gonna get shocked and surprised again with this release. I'm excited though, so let's get to it. Let's do it.
When I'm broken, I'm stressing, I know you stick by me. When I feel disconnected, you're all I need. When the water runs dry, I know that I can always come and find you. You're the only one that picks me up when I'm so blue. Feel it too. When the sky is on fire, I know that I can run wide with you. When the sky is on fire, I know that I can run wild with you. I'm so blue. When I'm broken, I'm stressing, I know you stick by me.
Wow.
When I feel disconnected, you're all I need. When the water runs dry, I know that I can always come find you. You're the only one that picks me up when I'm so blue. Can you feel it too?
underwater like sound. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Once again, Jackson has exceeded all of my expectations. I think that's really hard to do. It's hard to do it on the level that he keeps doing it on. I think that's what's hard to do, because it's just so, it's so big, you know? And this was vulnerable. This was very vulnerable of him. The lyrics, along with his beautiful voice, I feel like we really got to see that showcased here, in a way that I feel like I hadn't really heard him a ton, you know, do it that way anyway. And it was so beautiful when he would sing Blue. Oh my gosh, he has such a unique vocal tone. It's like a mixture between this like very, very beautiful honey smooth sound to like very husky and almost sometimes gritty. I feel like I see him kind of do both sometimes. Like when he sings, like you can feel how husky his voice is sometimes, but then he'll sing like Blue and it's just beautiful and clear. I don't know, I think I was just like floored because I feel like I hadn't seen this from him yet. I mean, we got Blow and then we got Cruel, and I unlike everyone else, I haven't seen a ton of things by Jackson, so I don't know if this is something that he's done before, but judging from the things that I've seen, I wasn't expecting this. I was kind of expecting, you know, this grand thing that he's been doing. These like really top-notch like cinematic productions that he's put together with him and with his team, and this was still at that level. But it was more stripped back in his approach musically, you know, like the video was still beautiful and had a really great visuals. But when it came to production of the song, when it came to his vocals, it was something that I was not expecting and something that I feel like I hadn't seen him really do yet. This might be my favorite because a lot of you know I love a good acoustic, and he definitely had that in there. It was kind of pushed back a little bit and they panned it a couple times, which I thought the panning of the acoustic guitar was really, really good because of the fact that we're underwater, or for some of the points of the music video, this water effect. He even did it in the ending card there, as well as like even in the production when that moment before we went back, I think it was back into the chorus, that sound design where it was just like everything froze underwater, like, you know what I mean? So I think even having that acoustic guitar kind of panning in and out and even pushed back a little bit, definitely kind of gave that maybe underwater effect a little bit there. I thought also what was kind of interesting was that a majority of the music video he was falling, and it wasn't until the moment when we got him in underneath the water, like he hit the water and he was underneath the water, and that's when like when everything stopped and froze, that we saw him going back up, like rising instead of falling. And I thought that was really cool, at least in the way they shot it. They kind of probably reversed it. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of hard to say because I'm not like a video person. Like I enjoy, you know, the hard work that goes behind like filmmaking and making all these things, and his team is insane. But from like just like a viewer standpoint, that's kind of what it looked like anyway. I also too thought there was an interesting visual at one point where he was kind of like falling or floating. I don't even know which one it was. Might have been both. I don't even know. The way he shot it was so cool, but it was like it had those two elements of fire and water. Like this shot here, like that is like, you see, that's just, oh my god, it's like he's passing through the fire and he's falling down into the water, right? I think in this moment maybe the water is a safe place. Like even in the lyrics it says, when the water runs dry, I can always find you. Like I mentioned before earlier, this whole time, oh my god, this beginning shot too, he was handsome as hell there. This whole time he's falling, and the only time he's not falling is when he actually falls into the water. he starts to rise. Like he starts to like go towards this light that he sees. And I thought that was so simple, but so impactful. Like, you know what I mean? Jackson to me is a true artist, someone who is creative, someone who is looking to push himself outside of the box, someone who isn't trying to follow you know, everyone else, someone who is trying to lay a path in front of himself. He's trying something that, you know, maybe not a lot of people before him has done. And so he is trying to find his identity in music and creating that in a way that I feel like I haven't really seen before. Like each music video I've watched is a piece of a beautiful story that I feel like is even bigger than the 3 minutes that we get. You know, it's like he could probably pile up all of the releases he's ever done and create this huge movie because that's what it feels like. So just in that sense, I respect him a lot and what he's been able to achieve and what he is going for. And I have no doubt that his future is so bright. I think he's someone that I look up to a lot. I think the scariest thing for me when I'm writing music is like, I don't want it to sound like everything else, you know? And I think he does such a great job setting himself aside in the music industry and really kind of making his own thing, you know? And I really just respect that a lot. And I think I'll say one last thing and I'm gonna head out here. I really think this is probably the most vulnerable I've seen him be. Like I said, I haven't seen everything, so there may have been other moments, but it was so refreshing to see him be this open, you know, within the lyrics and just even in the visuals as well. So beautiful song. I think this is my favorite. That's hard to say too because he's come out with such great songs, but I think this is my favorite. I'm excited for the album. Let's see how many tracks we got here. There's 10 songs on here. We've heard 2, Blow and Cruel. We've heard 2 of those, and then we'll 3. So really we need to just listen to 7 on there. So that is going to be it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Leave your thoughts down below. Jackson is a genius, so nothing else to say about that. But on that note, that's gonna be it for me. I will see y'all on the next one.
Looking at me and I'm looking at you. Looking at us and I'm thinking that we got something good, and I know that there's nothing that's coming between us. No, nothing at all. And they can call it love and whatever they want, but I call it right.